Hey, today I want to talk about a 1986 film called The Fly. It's directed by David Cronenberg and it's actually considered a classic in the body horror genre. This film stars Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis and it's fine. Even though a lot of people consider it a masterpiece, I myself don't. And there are a lot of reasons about it and I'm get to it. The first thing is this film actually stars two very recognizable Hollywood stars in Goldblum and Davis. I feel like they are not the perfect cast for this because it feels like if this film had a European cast or a cast from lesser known actors, this film's gravitas and the impact it had would have been much more. Because when Goldblum is not in the scene, you kind of feel it. You kind of feel like this film could have been better or you wanna see Goldblum. So when he's not in it and when he's turning into The Fly, it goes kind of sideways. And the second reason is this film actually is not gory at all and not that by any standards of the mean. So if you are into body horror, this is not the film that will get you hyped. This may be the gateway drug you need and you can watch and move into other things, but this is certainly not it. And another thing is this film actually feels like an extreme version or a what if version of a Spider-Man film. Basically that if a spider had bit Peter Parker and he turned into a giant spider, this is what it would be. So it's actually quite good what if story, and on the other side of the spectrum of that, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man thing. So I think in that way it's quite retrospective and I think it's a fun watch. Another thing is that I think this feels like the least David Cronenberg film I've ever seen, because Cronenberg has a couple of his own antics and his own vibe, and I did not get this film from at all. So if you're a fan of David Cronenberg, this film does not do it, because I think with Fly and Crash might be one of the most famous Cronenberg films, and that film has his vibe, and just like other Cronenberg films like Existence. But this film is actually quite tamer and subsided. So I feel like with a different cast and a bit more gritty and in a Cronenbergian sense, this film would have been better. Now, by no means this is not a good film. This is a good film. This is a perfectly serviceable film. But this film is not actually what anybody might expect from a classic. Because if you look at the films, I personally believe that all the classic films should hold up to the time. If you look at Psycho, I feel like this film is still to this day as enjoyable as it was in the 1960s or the first day that people saw it. And I think it will be that much enjoyable even in 100 years. So for me, an original film has to have that punch. As this film does not have that punch, I feel like if I ever saw it back then, I wouldn't have thought it's something special, just like I don't really it now. And now it's not because of the VFX or any of the other body horror things, because I think that this film lacks a certain kind of voice. Even though I think the editing of this film is good because they get straight to the point, though sometimes you feel like there are things that are missing. But without that, I think this film actually is quite fun. So even if you are looking for your dose of Cronenberg, I don't think this is the perfect film to watch. But you can also go to this film because you like this concept where things go alright when it could have become something of a different and morphed into a different thing. So I don't think it's a good thing. That is why I give this film 3 out of 5. It's a classic, you can watch it, there's nothing wrong with it, but I would say just keep your expectation lower, that way you will enjoy it much more.